Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon, and ignore the fact that there's no sounds or music. We're gonna be playing as the pilot today on a regular old-fashioned run, and you know what? I'm excited to be playing as the pilot. For far too long have I been attempting those BCDD20T runs, and I've been using the pilot for every single one because I think that he is the best character to play as when you're trying those run attempts, but right now, you know what? We don't have to worry about any of that. We don't have to worry about, well, I mean, changing our gun is actually a good thing when we're playing as the pilot. Unless you get the club. But we don't have to worry about any of that BS. We can take our time. We can take advantage of the pilot, of the lockpick, of his 2 active item slots that he can hold on to. These guys are perfectly in sync. It is wonderful. Do they have a random time between attacks? I think that they do, because they were in sync and now they're slightly out of sync. Yeah, now they're even further out of sync. Very interesting. Pretty much they stay in sync though, but there's a small difference between the 2 of them. Yeah, Flytress is talking about how he was playing runs and the game kept crashing for him on Xbox. Someone was telling me that it kept crashing on Switch. Joe was saying that it was crashing for him whenever he was on Blessed mode with the Moon Scraper on PS4. Gungeon. I hope when it gets its next update, its final content update, that a lot of those types of bugs are fixed, because a lot of people who are trying to play the game on non-PC systems are having problems. I mean, I imagine that a lot of them will be fixed because, just fucking walked into you because you spawned right there. I imagine most of them will be fixed because they've said that they're going to be fixing most of those types of bugs, that the consoles will be a lot more stable. So, you know, here's hoping. Here's hoping that everyone can enjoy this great game. And not just the PC Master Elite. How to not crash Gungeon, buy a PC. Or, if you're playing Blessed mode, never roll into the Moon Scraper, because apparently that will just crash your game as soon as you pull the trigger, which is very unusual. It's unusual because I've never had a problem with it on the PC. I've rolled into the Moon Scraper plenty of times, so it's not a problem with, like, well, maybe it's a problem that was fixed and then they never pushed the fix to Switch, you know? Like, maybe the current version of the game that's on Switch, or PS4, or Xbox, is not the same as the one that's on PC. And here's why I don't like that. I don't like that because this update has been out for like 3 months. During that time, they could have pushed the update to, you know, another console or something. But then again, you know, these companies have very strange rules sometimes about when you cannot actually push out updates. So a lot of times the PC is just going to have the most recent build because it's easier to push it out on the PC, you know. My favorite example of this, I mean horrible example of this, is Fez. What is Fez by Phil Fish? Phil Fish. Yeah, Phil Fish was like one of the main guys who made Fez. And everyone says that he's an asshole, but I have no personal stake in the matter, I'm just saying it. But he was saying how Fez was very difficult to actually push updates to on Xbox because the Microsoft policy was that you had to pay for every patch after like the first 2 or something like that, you know. If you release on Xbox, you get 2 free major patches, and then after that you gotta pay like $6,000 for a game patch. So they can't just like release patches willy-nilly. They gotta really test them out. They gotta make sure that if they push a patch, they get their money's worth basically, because they only get 2 free ones, you know. And so what happened was they pushed their second major patch, and it actually had a nasty bug where people's games, their save files would be completely reset in very particular situations. And so once this was discovered, they were like, you know, we would really like to be able to patch the game, but we can't do it because we don't have the money to pay Microsoft the patches. So that started off a whole big thing where people were like, well, maybe Microsoft shouldn't have these policies in the first place. Maybe they should, relax the policies for, super game-breaking stuff or whatever. Maybe they should just allow people to update their games for free or whatever it is, Speed up. I was kind of hoping for a gun, but that's okay. And it kind of started a whole big thing, a whole big spiel, a whole big conversation about indie games and these marketplaces, where the indie games are kind of one of the big selling points of the marketplace, and then they're charging the game developers for a patch. If you're on Steam, you can push out as many patches as you want. Freaking PUBG, as part of their anti-cheat, they push out a patch like every 24 hours that like randomizes memory addresses of parts of the game code or whatever it is. It's like a 27.3 megabyte update every 24 hours or something silly like that. It's really dumb. But they do it anyways. They can push out as many of those as they want. Steam doesn't care. Steam made its money. But then you go to the frickin' Xbox store, which is not... see, here's the thing. There are a lot of games that were originally for Xbox Live in the Arcade or Xbox Indie Games or whatever the hell their system is called, and they're really good games. They're games that people really enjoy. They're games that kind of defined the Xbox as a good console for going to find and play good indie games. I'm talking Super Meat Boy, I'm talking Fez, hell, even something like Geometry Wars, And then they go around and it's like, oh, you want to patch your game? That'll be a whole bunch of money, please. It's like, well, you know what? Maybe I'm just not going to put my game on the freaking Microsoft Marketplace anymore, If you're being this rude to the people who are making games for your console to help push sales, the least you could do is actually just make it so that it's easy to push content to it. Nope. So it results in weird situations like that, where a game like Fez gets an update that breaks your save files, and they want to push out a fix because they know what the problem is. They didn't catch it, in testing because it's kind of a rare thing. But then when you have thousands of people actually playing the game, it's more easy to find bugs like that. They want to fix it, but they can't because they just are told, hey, it's going to cost you $1 billion to fix your game on freaking Microsoft. And so, I bring this up, by the way, because I don't know what the policy is for Dodge Roll, aka Devolver Digital, who it's published by. Is it Devolver Digital? Yeah, it's Devolver Digital. And, Nintendo and Microsoft, maybe they've changed their policies since then. Sony, PS4. I don't know what those companies' policies are, and I don't know if there's any arrangements made with Devolver Digital. You've got kind of a name brand there if you decide to publish with them, which is good. Devolver Digital publishes some really nice games made by a lot of good indie developers. Because Devolver Digital, they don't make the games; they just publish them. They have a name brand saying, "We publish good games. You want us to put our games on your console, on your system. And if you buy a Devolver Digital game, you're getting quality content." At least I don't think that they actually make any games. I'm pretty sure that they don't. Maybe they did at one point, like they started making a game, or they made one game, and then they got their kind of name brand recognition, and then they kind of moved off to being a publisher instead of a developer or something like that. I don't freaking know. Look. Yeah, I don't know if they have like any special deals with these consoles. I know that indie games on Nintendo, that's a bit of a new thing. Nintendo is kind of known for its quality control, for its deals, its publishing deals. Like, oh, you want to publish on our console? We have to vet your game. We have to say that this is a game that we want, and you have to make it to an appropriate set of standards. Which I think is one reason why, like, if you really kind of go back in time, the gaming bust that was brought on by, what was it, like Atari and ET Extraterrestrial? Like, a lot of that was because it was so easy to publish a game for the system, for the Atari system, that there was a lot of garbage. But Nintendo had a lot of quality control in place. And so a lot of the games that were out for the NES were really good games. People wanted to play them. And so some people say that that is kind of a factor of why Nintendo kind of survived, is because they had the quality control in place. They had the Nintendo seal of approval. And you know that if you were buying a Nintendo game, that it was going to be good, that it was going to be functional, and that it was going to be something that you would want to play. Really love to move, please. Thank you. I think I am just now getting the hang of those freaking cowboy bulletkins, and I don't even know what they're called. They're called misfires? No, it's misfire beasts. Whatever those cowboy bulletkins are called, the ones that shoot the broken gun that fires in 2 different directions. I'm just like now getting comfortable with them, with not moving when they shoot you, because that's what you gotta do. You gotta not move when those guys start shooting you, because that's how you avoid their attacks. I messed up. Should not have fought this guy right now. Hey dude, he's got a dagger! I should not have fought the Blobulord right now, because I should have used my lockpick on a chest and then fought the boss, because then I would be able to get a guaranteed lockpick charge. But I'm probably just going to open up the green chest with a lockpick, and then I should get another charge by the time I make it to the second chest on the floor. So it's not that big of a deal, but I was just thinking, you know, I would want a gun on this floor because I only have one gun, and while the Duck Hunt gun is pretty good, it's not fantastic. Like, the DPS is fine for bosses if you've got nothing else. And right now we have nothing else, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use it, and if we get an ammo drop, good. But I would love to get another gun, and we haven't picked up anything on the floor yet, so why don't we just do this? You think I'm gonna do more BCDD20T attempts in the future? Or are you gonna wait for the next patch to drop? I'm definitely gonna wait for the next patch to drop, the final update, because here's my big problem with those BCDD20T runs that I've done in the past. That was by Fredacula, by the way, question. My big problem with those BCDD20T runs is just that they're buggy, you know? There's weird behavior in the game that just are frustrating to deal with. You know, you got, first of all, the bugs. Like, oh, you can't shoot a beam-based weapon if you're holding down the trigger and it changes. You can't see the rat traps if you're fighting the rat on, or Rat's Revenge on the rat boss phase 1, rat boss phase 2, or certain areas of the Blobulord fight, or certain areas of the Old King fight. There was one bug. Oh, you know what? Surprise pot shots, that's a bug that I absolutely hate. Dude, Rattler is so good. A+ tier gun as far as I'm concerned. Also, yeah, lockpick. It worked. We got Chicken Flute. Chicken Flute's really strong. Buddha Lol, thank you for the follow, and we're moving on. Shroomers. Yeah, I don't think that they're called Shroomers because I think those are the mushrooms. But no, the mushrooms are called Spogers. And the Cowboy Bulletkins are called Shroomers. That sounds correct, and it sounds stupid because, hey, he's not a mushroom, but that's what they're called. But yeah, I'm definitely hopeful that a lot of bugs, things that I've been wanting fixed for years, will actually finally get fixed. And if they don't get fixed, I might take a go at fixing them myself. You know, I'm fiddling around with Mod the Gungeon lately, having a good time with it. So why not just try to have a go? Why not try to fix some of these weird bugs? What do we get out of the other chest? Chicken Flute, right? So that's a blue level gun. Not that bad. Because I hate those bugs that kill you and you're like, well, if that bug didn't happen, you know, maybe I could have won the run. Those are the ones that suck because you're left disappointed. Not only in your own play that you managed to die in the first place, but also because the game fucked me. You know, if the game, you know, was good, maybe I would have won that run instead of dying. There's another bug where you can... I gotta remember exactly what it is. If it's Gull's Revenge, Poison Pursuit, Shockwave, or Hammer Time, so many modifiers, you can take damage immediately when you walk into the second phase rat fight boss. There's a lot of co-op bugs. I haven't been playing a lot of co-op on this stream, but there's a lot of co-op bugs in the game where if you fight Dragon 2.0, the second player will walk into the boss. When the transformation happens, there's nothing you can do to prevent it without flight. But then, actually, you know what? There's nothing that you can do to prevent it without also having contact immunity. So you need flight and contact immunity to prevent that damage. It's real fucking dumb. Let's see. If you flawless a boss, and you have hammer time, there's a chance you will lose your flawless. Not in co-op, just in vanilla. Although I think that might also be tied to having Adrenaline Rush as a modifier as well. I'm just gonna buy both keys. Double vision? Yeah, why not? Screw the rat, we'll just go and, you know, have a good run. We'll open all the chests instead. Yeah, so, you know, I'm very hopeful that those types of bugs will get fixed, and if they don't, maybe I'll fix them myself, because right now the game is just kind of... It gets frustrating to play when it's a bug that causes you to take damage or lose, you know? I guess I didn't check here, but I really doubt it's gonna be there. Usually there's like a little nub in the wall if there's gonna be a secret room on the north side of a shop, so we'll just keep double vision. Everything else we got, this is looking like a good run. The last major Destiny 2 update was 47.8 gigabytes. I saw a picture on Reddit the other day, and I forget what game it was. Yeah. I knew it was gonna be one of these guys. If I make a mod, I'm gonna make it so that those guys can burn. These guys are a fucking pain in the ass. I saw a picture on Reddit where there was a game, was it Fallout? I can't remember, but it was a game that had like 600 megabytes on the disc, and then it's like, we're downloading 60 gigabytes off of the network. I really hate it when games do that, when they give you like a physical piece of media and the only thing on it is like an installer. There was a really egregious example of this, I think with, is it like a previous Call of Duty game or something where the game disc literally just had the Steam installer on it, and that was it. It's like, really, you're gonna make a piece of physical media for your game, and the only thing on it is gonna be the Steam installer, a piece of software that's like 400 kilobytes to download or something like that. That's gonna be on your DVD, and you're gonna force people to download like 60 gigabytes of data. You know, some people have these, and I mean, it's stupid that they have these to begin with, but they have freaking data limits on their home network. They can't just freaking spend 60 gigabytes on downloading a game. Sometimes that's more than your total data capacity for a month for some people, and as a result, you'd be paying like an extra X amount of dollars, where X is whatever their freaking penalty is, for just downloading the game that you already bought a piece of physical media for. Like, I understand having a day one patch, but you can at least have, you know, an initial version of the game on the disc and then just, you know, keep your patch size to a freaking minimum. And especially coming from like a AAA game studio, like, just freaking take a moment and just try to optimize your game a little bit. You can, you know, spend the 10 grand it's gonna cost to freaking hire a guy to figure it out and to program it for you, you know? I like it when that guy does not teleport immediately, because then the meat cube on the left will fire off his wave, which hits the explosive barrel and kills the apprentice Gungerer on the right. But when he teleports, you gotta focus on the Gungerer first. Oh, I didn't see that. You wanna know what happened there? Is I saw the freaking chicken and I got scared. I got scared because I thought the chicken was an enemy, and then I didn't see the blobs. Because I was a very silly boy right there. That was dumb. That was dumb. That's dumb. That's okay. I'm okay with being dumb every once in a while. As long as it's not all the time, you know what I mean? Morgiliath, hello and welcome, thank you. Sensei Boo, welcome to the stream. You bought PUBG in a shop, 25. It was a box with an Xbox code in it. And stickers, yeah. It's annoying that they do that, but not much you can do about it, except don't buy it. There should be a really big warning on those boxes. It's like, does not contain any of the game. You still have to download it. Only contains a code. I mean, they probably do have a small sticker on it, but it needs to be a little bit more prominent. People who buy something need to know what they're buying, you know? You know what I mean? The Super Mario movie, lots of quality control. I mean, if you believe that the Super Mario movie is not one of the greatest pieces of cinema entertainment, then you are wrong. I'm sorry to say, you are wrong. It is a masterpiece. Everyone should love and respect Super Mario movie. And if you don't, shame on you. Hey, heavy bullets. Duplicate chests. I love duplicate chests. I don't love a duplicate fossilized gun though, so we are going to switch that out. And what was in the other shop? 2 keys, an extra spacebar item. So we could, if we wanted to, take Daruma. Ring of Mimic Friendship, or not Ring of Mimic Friendship, or Ring of Mimic Friendship, Ring of Book of Chest Anatomy. We don't have lowercase r. Yeah, why not? We can buy the backpack, we can buy a key, we can open up the chest, we can then buy Daruma, and then we can have a reusable blank on us. Why not? Okay, well, or we could take Singularity. It sucks. I think I'm still gonna go and buy Daruma, and then hopefully we can just take that key along with us. I need to get better at using Daruma, which is why I want to keep it here. But we also have Double Vision. Let's use that. Okay. English internet is far better. Yeah, those people with American internet is not the best. Oh dude, the duck is coming! Oof. I kinda don't wanna use Singularity, it's too good. But I will use Daruma if I have to. Nah, we're good. Your sister bought Portal 2 and all it was a Steam key. Yeah, stuff like that. Let's go and fight the Old King, why not? We can buy the key. Can we steal? No. So goodbye! And thanks for all the keys. Can't buy the non-key though. Let's go fight the Old King, why not? It's been a while. Has it been a while? I don't remember, but I like fighting him. He's a cool dude. Okay, there's a phantom stepping noise. Flytress says he doesn't like the Battle Royale genre. I only have 1 bullet left, that's why. I mean, fair enough. Like what you want, don't like what you want. Sometimes, though, it is kind of nice to just play a shooter game. Skuskets, you guys are annoying to program. Will I still get the money out of these guys when they get sucked and fall? Hard to tell. I was kind of hoping I'd get money from them when they get sucked in and they fell, but I don't know if I did or not. Also, light them on fire. We've got a lot of different ways to kill enemies. Some active, some passive. I like what we've got going on in the run right now, and I do like Fossilized Gun. I'm debating using it as like a primary means of killing things. Maybe not all the time, maybe just some of the time, but you know, freaking, sure, get burned. Chicken, oh, can't kill that guy. Have to kill him ourselves. Chicken will cause a lot of chickens to come out when it gets electrified, but not when it gets lit on fire. Very interesting. I did not expect that. I probably knew that at some point, that the chicken works one way but not the other. There's a couple of games that I want to play. I have not played the new Doom yet, and by new Doom I mean 2016 Doom? Ah. Get away from me! I guess we're just gonna keep using Rattler for a while. Green chests, we should not open it yet. We should wait. Good things come to those who wait when you're not on a BCDD20T nonsense run. So we're just gonna wait. New Doom is good. That's what I've heard. I was actually reading up a little bit about New Doom last night. It's interesting that they did kind of go back on some of their design decisions in the new Doom. You know, it was in development hell, they didn't like it, so they rewrote it from the ground up, and they decided, hey, let's just go back to Doom 1, Doom 2 style gameplay instead of Doom 3 style, and it turned it into just like a nice kind of callback game, and it was really good, from what people tell me, and so I kind of want to play it, because I have not played it yet. I also, I never played Doom 1 or Doom 2. I never did. You wanna know what I played? Quake. That's the game I had. Easy there, buddies. I had Quake for PC. I had Quake for Nintendo 64. Not as good, of course, but it gets the job done. One day I will use this Daruma, I swear to you. It will happen. I don't need to save Rattler ammo anymore. Now that we have that ammo drop, we do have enough ammunition that we can kill the Old King using the... I didn't take damage, I did pop the Daruma there. Good lord, is that not a tough room. This is one of the hardest single rooms that you can get in the Abbey. GG Ruben, thank you for the follow. Hopefully the notifications are appearing on the stream window. I wasn't actually checking. Alright, I'm guessing everything is dead now. The new Wolfenstein games are pretty good too. I should check those out as well. Is that a freaking... What's a freaking wall mimic? I didn't do my dodge roll correct on that one, of course, because I wasn't expecting a freaking wall mimic. Also, chicken. Stop it. I'm noticing the chicken is occasionally blocking bullets that I'm trying to roll into to break them with the Daruma. It's actually causing a little bit of a problem. It's not too big of a problem, but it is a tiny bit of a problem. I wish you didn't do that, but that's okay. Synergy, heavy bullets, jolter, heavy jolt. I forget what this synergy does, but I'm just... Wait, do we have Betrayer Shield? No, we picked up jolter just literally 2 seconds ago. Okay, we're gonna open the chest then. Are these guaranteed playthroughs, Wolfenstein and Doom? These are games that I don't have, so they're not guaranteed yet. And honestly, they're probably games that I would just play on my own because I want to play some games on my own, you know. Sometimes you just want to play something. I don't have a lot of games that I just play by myself. I don't have any right now, really, I don't think. Okay, do we have enough money for a blank? No, so we're just gonna fight the boss. With one blank, Daruma, double vision, singularity, we should be good. You will buy them for me. Dude, if you buy me games, I'll play them. Maybe not all the games, but some of them, sure. Let's go back to Daruma. Okay. Wanna be able to try and dodge roll through a bullet to Daruma blanket. It's tough though. It's tough. Oh, I got shot. I kind of doubled back just for a split second on my roll, and that was all it took. I hate these chickens though. These chickens are making me wary of my Daruma attempts now, which is not what I want. I want the Daruma to always be working, and sometimes it's not gonna work if the chicken blocks a bullet, so I'm kind of scared to do it now. It's causing me to second guess, to doubt, to be just a little bit delayed, and that's enough to cause me to take a hit of damage every once in a while. Because the freaking chicken blocking my bullets. What a jerk. We should pick it up. Always pick it up when you get the opportunity, because that way the active item should be removed from the pool, I think. I don't know. We're done with the floor. That was a pretty quick floor, pretty quick Abby. I can drop the chicken if I wanted to, but I'm gonna keep the chicken. I'm gonna freaking try to use this Daruma appropriately though. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is a game that I do kind of want to play at some point, but I don't know if I would want to stream that one or play it for myself. I haven't decided yet. You have to consider, first of all, what do people want to see? And second of all, would it make for a good game to play? Or would people be like, wow, this guy doesn't know how to solve a puzzle, doesn't know how to make his jumps, doesn't know how to platform? What a POS. Hey, perfect. I'm pretty good at platformers though. I mean, I've beaten Super Meat Boy 100%. I've beaten 1001 Spikes, Fez. I've got some games under my belt. Oh, dude, I love being faster than you. You can't do fucking shit when I'm faster than you. I want to explore first. We're not rushing. Not a secret room, okay. You know what? I can accept it. Another thing too though is that I do wanna play games that people will end up watching, you know. The spoilers, I wanna try to get, was too far away. I wanna try to get more people watching my videos, you know. Because ideally, eventually I'll be able to become self-sufficient off of these. So I wanna play things that people wanna watch, you know? This is a very kind of old school combination, isn't it? A good primary gun and then fire, and then just kind of letting the fire kill everything. You are not in the fire. Please get in the fire. Especially with heavy bullets, it means that the fossilized gun does have a little bit of knockback, which is nice. You piece of garbage. That little bit of extra knockback is gonna make it so that enemies kind of keep their distance to us a little bit. Oh, we've already found the rat trap door. I guess it's true. You can just use a little bit of goop to uncover it. I guess I never really paid attention to that because, you know, it doesn't take too much effort to just run around in a circle trying to find it, but you probably should still look for the goop. Look to the goop! Excuse me. Ooh! Sinner Grace. Why, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time, until, like, yesterday. I will absolutely buy a Sinner chest. Hopefully it gives us a synergy. It doesn't, but the Cobalt Hammer as an A-tier gun out of a Sinner Grace chest, dude, I am in. That's a steal. It actually is a bit of a steal, like, that's an expensive gun. Getting it for 57 is not bad at all. I haven't been to the other... Yeah, we can do it. I mean, we should do this. So, come in here, drop Daruma, go back for the Charm Horn, because at the very least, we can steal whatever we want and then sell the Charm Horn, or we can keep it for stealing. And I'm gonna keep it for stealing. I tell you what, I'm actually gonna frickin' drop Singularity. It's too good. We don't need it. We've got good enough items on this run. Let's replace it with the Charm Horn so we can steal, and then I'm gonna try to use Daruma and learn how to use it effectively. So we're absolutely gonna take Wingman. You hate that enemy so much, the one that opens and closes. I think that would be the Gat, G-A-T. Those guys are a pain in the ass. Aki! Long time no see. We've missed you. I've missed you. The only one you fear is Mud. Mud does have the ban hammer, so you have to be a little bit careful of Mud. And he's not afraid to use it. He's not afraid to swing his hammer around. Aki, you crashed your car into a bus stop. It might have been on the news. Oh no. I hope you're okay. Now I wanna Google the news. Oh, no! Okay, you know what? The chest is fine. What was the other chest that we had? This one was an item, which means this is gonna be a gun. We have picked up a gun on the floor. We should fight the boss before we decide what to do with the chest because we've already lost the guaranteed gun drop from the boss, which is ideal. So, we're gonna fight the boss using Cobalt Hammer. That was a freaking Charm Horn. Fuck. Okay, and okay, you know what? I'm flailing. Let's pull it back. Fucking god damn it, Daruma. This is why I don't use you. I should should have definitely had that flawless. I gotta get better at handling multiple active items, or, you know what I should do? Stop being an idiot, stop having so many active items. Just have like one that you use on a boss fight, because freaking have 6 million of them. Oh, dude, you know what? You know what would be cool? You know how your guns have that little star next to them, and if you tap the button, you switch between two. Make the same thing for the items. You can star 2 items, and then you can switch between them between them quickly without having to cycle them. Because when you start having like 5 or 6 active items and you're like, okay, 1, use it, 1, 2, 3, use it, 1, 2, 3, 4, nope, shit, wrong order, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, we're back to where we were, 1, 2, 3, use it. Like, maybe that's what I should be doing, is trying to figure out how to mod that. Or maybe I should just be dropping some of these freaking active items, because goddamn. Alright, you know what? Let's move on. Missing out on the flawless doesn't really mean that much. It's, oh, that burned. I'm salty that I used the Daruma. Or not the Daruma, that I used Charm Horn instead of the Daruma. Driving a car in a country where the road laws are different from your own. Yeah, that could cause some problems. All I can say is get good. Is there anything we want to sell? I mean, no. Yes, there are things that we want to sell. Don't care. Do we care about Machine Pistol? If we get synergies, we will. So let's hold it. There's a couple of easy synergies that we can do with it. We do not want to steal, because we've already stolen from the shop. What we do want to do is destroy this because it's a gun. We don't care. And now we're gonna leave. I'm gonna keep using the, oops, well, not against you. I'm gonna keep using the Super Jolter. It's pretty good. I mean, Jolter by itself is pretty good. Super Jolter is just kind of nice. You will burn. I'm on fire again. Oh, you know what it is? Freaking bouncing shots. No wonder I'm having a little bit of a problem here. It's like the fire shouldn't be over here. Why is the fire over here? Okay. So you know what? I think from now on, Fossilized Gun is now no longer like a 360 opener as I just do it. We're gonna have to be very careful about this, I think. Jolter doesn't have very good range on it. Not as good of a range as you would like. I still want to use Fossilized Gun, because it is, like, good at killing things quickly. What? Did the Jolter shot bounce off of the back wall and then come back and hit me? Okay, you know what? Everyone's burning. Everyone is burning. I guess that's the problem with bouncing bullets plus high knockback weapon, is that if you miss and the bullet bounces back, and it bounces them directly into you, you might have a bit of a bad time. I broke your arms. Here, oh, it's coming. Fossilized Gun is fun, but I think we gotta stop using it and start focusing on the bullets that we're firing a little bit more. To help prevent stuff like that. That bouncy shot that knocked the enemy into me. Do a DD20 run? I don't want to do a DD20 run. I want to play a run I can win. Bad roll. Right, also forgot about Daruma. Also, the wingman missiles bounce. I did not even think about that. That's weird. It's kind of cool that the wingman missiles bounce, but unnecessary though. think in a room like this, it's actually kind of nice to have the fossilized gun. I just gotta use it a little bit more intelligently instead of just opening up every room with the fossilized gun. Like this room? This is fine. Take some shots, burn everyone. Remember that we have Daruma and we should be dodging into the bullets, not around the bullets. That's gonna take a long time to get used to. Bam! The thing is with Daruma is that you can't activate it during the dodge roll, so you gotta wait until after your dodge roll completes, which means that you are vulnerable, which means that you might get hit if you dodge into another bullet with the Daruma. It's a bit silly. Hey, now we can use Fossilized Gun forever. Never mind. We're gonna be using Fossilized Gun. We also have a synergy? Peripheral vision. I have no idea what that does. I don't care. One day I'll get the Daruma to actually pop too. I keep failing because, again, my chicken keeps breaking bullets. I don't know if the Gungeon bot is here. It should be. I think sometimes it has problems though. I didn't Daruma, I should have. Alright, you're dead. Maybe you can pop the Daruma during... I don't think you can pop Daruma during the dodge roll. I think you do have to wait for your dodge roll to finish. +1 to bullet would give us the synergy with the potion, which we do not have. The boss fight is not going to be Wallmonger, and it's not going to be the priest. It's going to be Kill Pillars, I think. Because it comes in from the top, I think it has to be the Kill Pillars. So what we want is we want Fossilized Gun, and Peripheral Vision Synergy. Every time you hit an enemy 3 times, a dog appears and attacks the enemy. So what we might want is Light Gun. You know what? No. Cobalt Hammer. Cobalt Hammer Double Vision is what we want. Okay. We also get the piercing shots, which bounce, come back, and then do damage in extra time. Seems like a pretty good synergy here. I mean, Cobalt Hammer is pretty damn good on its own. We're wrecking this guy. The chicken blocked so many bullets. This is why piercing shots, OP. OP on Kill Pillars, because there's freaking 4 of them. Dude, stop it with the active items, please. Oh, dude, awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Where's my Charm Horn at? We are gonna take... I guess we'll just take the A key, because it is a gun. That's A key, not A key. And we've already spent a key on the floor. We have 2 blanks. We'll use them on the blank shrine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Small chance we can steal again. We've already stolen, man. That's what we want. That is what we want. Excellent, 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 excellent. I'll give you a Cobalt Hammer. I mean, hold up. Cobalt Hammer. Cobalt Streak and Rick Hammer. Rick could be short for Richard, which could be Dick. So this would be the Cobalt Dick. Could be another name for it. I was thinking, I'm trying to find a way to make the gun called the Dick Hammer, but I don't think that works. I don't think there is a possible way that we can make the gun called the Dick Hammer. I mean, you could just make a gun call it the Dick Hammer, I guess. What gun was I using prior to the membrane? I can't even... Oh, I was using, big bullet gun. Which we probably want, in order to, push enemies back. Why do we, oh, you know what? We picked up the, actually, no, we want that. Okay, test. Yeah, you can pop it in the middle of your dodge roll, I think. Okay, but you know what? This is like experimentation time. Javi, hey! Hello and thanks for all the bits. So glad that you could come to this stream. It's more exciting now that you're here. If I was better at, like, music, I could make a thing where every time someone donates, I try to make a song parody or something, but I'm bad at music. I don't listen to a lot of music. I just know a couple of songs. +1 to bullets is real good. We're gonna buy this absolutely. And actually, there's a synergy with Void Core Assault Rifle plus AC-15. So we're gonna buy +1 to bullets, which gives us a synergy with the pistol. And also, I think... No, okay. I thought it was give us a synergy with the necklace, but it doesn't. Going down, down, down into a burning ring of fire. Something, 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 carry you even higher. I don't want to steal yet. I mean, I should have probably stolen, but... Yeah, okay, so you can definitely blank, like, during your dodge roll, I think. You don't have to wait for it to end, which is good. That freaking chicken keeps blocking my shots, though. He's a bullet blocker. He is a cock blocker. Hello? It's like, you're gonna die. Oh, I can fly, dude. I didn't want to move in this room because I'm like, if I move, I might get shot. No, we have the ability to fly. What the hell am I doing? Just freaking go everywhere. I am the ultimate machine. You know what I like about these guys? Hold on. Bouncing bullets for the win. Dude, bouncing bullets is such a nice synergy to have. Hey. It makes some synergies just like really freaking awesome and fun. You don't see it nearly enough. Because the thing is, bouncing bullets, it's not a damage upgrade. It just is, it's a benefit, it's a synergy, it's an unlocker. It can unlock your run today. Also, I don't have to worry about these things. These traps. I gotta worry about the mages, but... But dude, yeah, good run so far. Bouncy bullets, +1 to bullet, you know what? Oh, you're all gonna burn. We're gonna burn for what we did to you, Isaac. Oh, I got shot. A key. Use the A key. Ice cube. Really good with double vision. We can basically use double vision forever now. I like it. AC-15, we will buy. We will Charm Horn, steal the Void Core Assault Rifle, and now we have a synergy with the Void Core Assault Rifle plus the AC-15, which makes the Void Core Assault Rifle shots faster, I believe, and it makes the AC-15 shots... Well, it makes the power shots faster as well. So we're going to be coming back to the shop to buy some HP later, I think. Okay. Yeah, now that Aki's back, it's my favorite thing, which is when we have the A key. She thinks that someone's mispronouncing her name, like I used to do, until she taught me how to actually pronounce her name correctly. It's okay. I still love you, Aki. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Alright, you know what? This might be too dangerous of a gun. The enemies keep freaking bouncing back into me when they die. Also, we might as well basically use double vision all the time now, because we get it charged while we're using it. Alright, well, you know what? I was kind of hoping we'd get more combat done before, you know, we lost the charge, but whatever. I think we're done. Yep. We are done. Try to use the curse shrine, no benefit to being cursed in bullet hell. I want to save my money so I can buy ideally 1 armor so I can use the AC-15. So we're gonna save our money. Hopefully we can buy the AC-15. If not, whatever. And we're gonna fight the boss using, I don't know, charge shot, double vision? Dude, these shots are so slow. But we have our double vision back basically immediately. Oh! I don't know what's more efficient right now. Like trying to hit the shots at the back wall or trying to shoot them directly at the dragon. I don't think it matters. We also have Daruma, but we have the chicken as well. And I know that the chicken can break like every bullet in the game, so we're gonna be using the chicken on the Dragon Heart phase. We're gonna be hiding behind the chicken like the cowards we are. Like the chickens we are! Alright, so we gotta get the chicken directly in line of a bullet, and then we stand still. And we should be good. Okay. What gun are we gonna use on the heart? I don't know, if I can use the A-key? Again, A-key, not Aki. Not quite. An active item icon lights up while it's in use. It means you can use it immediately after it finishes. That is true. So you may have noticed during the boss fight, double vision lit up, even though we still had it active. That's because of Ice Cube. We're getting the active items charged while we're using them, which basically means that for boss fights, we're shooting double shots, which is freaking good. You don't need me to tell you that's good, brother. Yeah, the chicken is a hard carry. The chicken is so good. I don't know if you saw it, Aki, but I had a Mod the Gungeon run like a week ago or something where I had like 10 chickens, and I could only use the chickens for damage. And so when I was on the dragon fight, I just literally stood in a corner and then walked up, went downstairs, got a drink of water, came back, fight was still going on. But I didn't take any damage because you can't take damage with the freaking chicken. He blocks too many bullets. Chicken is a goddamn bro. Right, we can still fly. Yo, double vision. Real freaking good. But you don't need me to tell you that. Alright, this double vision is going to destroy on this room. I gotta remember, we don't have piercing bullets, we only have bouncing bullets, but some of our shots do pierce. They're also really big and heavy, and they have +1 to bullets, so they're kind of slow sometimes. There's too many shots on the screen, though. I have no idea what's going on. Which is exactly where I want to be. Nope. Not today. Not today! I'm still getting the Daruma icon over my head even though I don't have Daruma active right now. Like, the problem is, I want to keep double vision active because if I switch away from double vision, I lose double vision. You only get double vision while it's your active item. If you pop it and then hit shift to change your active item, you lose the ability of it. You lose the effect. I wish it wasn't true, but it is. I have to wonder, maybe they did that so that you couldn't use an active item and then drop it and then have that bug with the Potion of Gun Friendship happen where you get your double shot permanently or something. But still. Chicken is so underrated, you haven't been playing Gungeon. Had your head glued to Fallout 4 and Monster Hunter. I saw. I've been noticing you playing those games on Steam. My friend Chris played a little bit of Monster Hunter and then he stopped. It seems like a weird investigative killing monsters for fun and profit game, which is kind of strange. It's like you have to investigate, you know, the footprints to tell where the monster is and where their lair is, and you know, learn about him. It's kind of like The Witcher, and then it's just like, now go murder him. It's a weird hunting game. It's a hunting game, but instead of hunting like a deer, you're hunting a mystical animal. He did nothing to you. He's just trying to live his life. Like a candle in the wind. This is a good time for Daruma, but whatever. I don't know where it is. It's like, do I have to hit the button once to bring up Daruma? Do I have to use it twice? Well, there goes my double vision charge. Thank you, enemy who just doesn't die. Ever, apparently. There's no reason to reload there. Reloaded after 3 shots. Hello? And frickin' Statue Man, too. Statue Man didn't spawn in early enough, so it took a long time to kill him. And then by the time he spawned in, my double vision was already gone. Anyways, we're gonna be punching this guy with a lot of dogs. Also, chicken, thank you. That's a lot of dogs. I like how many dogs we have. Punch, 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 punch. Punch, 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 punch. Lightning Mick. I don't want to mispronounce this. Merkuchski? I just don't want to say cooch. Well, welcome to the stream and hope you're enjoying yourself. Have I ever played Slay the Spire? I have. I have not played it much since they added in the new final boss, but I want to play more of it at some point. What is breaking those bullets? Are you seeing that? Probably just switch to Daruma here, but again, I don't want to switch from double vision. It's too good. Although I really should, because I want to practice with Daruma, don't I? Lightning McKerchu. Lightning McKerchu-ski. Okay. Put some capitalized letters in there, man. Who was it? It was Joe who was telling me that oops, I forgot to dodge. Joe was telling me that people kept mispronouncing his name because he didn't put in any capital letters in there. So it was Josu. And people thought he was like, it was a different language or something, but in actuality it was just Joe OSU. And I told him, it's like, hey, just put in some freaking letters in there, you dongle. What? Okay, that's a little bullshit, but we lived. Okay. So the boss, he began the attack where he went to the middle of the arena, but his hitbox moved there before his sprite did. So don't stand in the middle of the arena, I guess, because he could just telefrag you while invisible. Lovely. Oh my god. What an asshole. What an asshole. Yeah, I should have used AC-15. I bought the armor too, and it's like, I'm gonna use AC-15. Let's use the membrane instead. But the membrane, I think, is more fun with the synergies that we had. Anyways, good run. Daruma. I still don't know how I feel about the item. I think it is good. It's just, it feels like sometimes you can't use it fast enough. Like you dodge through a bullet, and Daruma activates a little bit too late, and so you take damage when you land, but before the Daruma pops. And it wasn't that good here because the wingman and the chicken were both blocking bullets, and as a result, sometimes I would try to dodge into a bullet and then it was gone because it would hit a chicken or it would hit a familiar and then it would disappear. So I think that in the future, we're going to be using Daruma less when we have familiars, and we're going to try to use it without other active items, because Double Vision Ice Cube is double damage, which is nice, and trying to use Double Vision plus Daruma plus Charm Horn, was it? It's silly in a boss fight because you have too many active items, but I think it would be nice to have in a feature where you could switch between two favorited active items when you have more than two. I might try to add that in. But anyways, good run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.